Afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me start by welcoming you all to the Catalyst on what is a very special day for our University of Staffordshire graduates and their guests. Before we begin, I should say that in the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound. Marshals at each of the emergency exits located at the sides and rear of the hall and gallery spaces will then guide you to the assembly points and ensure that you exit safely. I'm Jenny Amphlett, and it is my genuine privilege to be your MC for today's ceremonies. You are here in the heart of our campus in our flagship building, and we are delighted to have you with us. Everyone here at the university knows just how important this day is for our graduates. So I'd like to take a few moments to walk you through how the ceremony will work and what happens afterwards. The ceremony will commence as the platform party make their way to their seats behind me. Our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Philip Plowden, will then make a short address. The Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean will then move to the lower platform, ready to receive graduands. Now, graduands, I know, having spoken to some of you, that crossing the stage is the part of the day you are most excited and perhaps most nervous about. Hopefully, I can help you to relax and enjoy it by explaining exactly what to do. Each of you will be guided by our team of ushers to come to the platform to receive your award. The name of each graduate will be announced individually and by course before they cross the lower platform. Please do take care as you cross the platform, particularly as there is a slight incline as you walk on and off. So please take your time and make the most of your moment. When you walk across the lower platform, please doff your cap twice to both the Vice-Chancellor and your Executive Dean. Now, to help you, there's a little green cross on the carpet which shows you the perfect place to do the first doff of your cap so that we can capture it on camera. Just don't doff too early. Don't be doffing partway up that ramp, please. And then once you've crossed the stage, our ushers will be there to guide you back to your seats. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And it's also probably enough talk about doffing for one day. Guests, this is your opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievement of the person you are here with today. While we ask you to remain seated as the graduates cross the platform, we do want to encourage you to celebrate their success and reward the hard work that goes into gaining an academic award. So please, during the ceremony, don't be shy. Please do make lots of noise. Cheering and applause is not just permitted, it's positively encouraged. Please clap loudly and cheer and holler and whoop and all of those things. So, shall we have a practice? On a count of 3, let's give a big cheer for the graduating class of 2026. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? Oh, come on, I know you can do better than that. The platform party is just outside this room. They can hear us. Let's raise the roof. Come on, after 3, let's give a big cheer for the graduating class of 2026. 1, 2, 3. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Can you just keep that up for the next hour, though, please? No pressure. Now, at the end of the ceremony, we would ask that all graduates and guests stand as the platform party leave the ceremony hall. Once the platform party have left, graduates, you will follow on and be met by your guard of honour. Guests, we would ask you to please remain seated until all the graduates have exited the building. We will then all head outside where our photographer and marshals will choreograph the cap throw photograph. After that, well, it's party time in the LRV where there will be music, refreshments, photography and merchandise. So that's our schedule. Hopefully that sounds good. And so without further ado, let's enjoy what will surely be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduates. Please can I invite you to stand if you are able as our ceremony begins and we welcome our platform party. I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Philip Plowden, to deliver the opening address.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduands, it's my great pleasure to declare that the convocation of University of Staffordshire 2026 is now assembled. So, honoured guests, colleagues from around the university, graduands, and all of your friends and supporters who are here today. As Vice-Chancellor of the University of Staffordshire, it's my great privilege to welcome you on this very special occasion, a celebration of achievement for our class of 2026. And today, we mark the success of graduands from the Institute of Policing and Justice within the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences. And it's a special ceremony because we are particularly pleased to be joined for this ceremony by Maluka Ann Mitty, who today receives the university's highest honour, the award of Honorary Doctor of the University. Originally from Zambia, Maluka Ann is an internationally respected human rights lawyer, and since 2021, she has been the United Nations independent expert on the rights of people with albinism, conducting fact-finding missions across 3 continents and championing global action against some of the most serious abuses this community faces. And she's also a visiting fellow here at the University of Staffordshire. So we welcome her to this graduation ceremony. So graduates, let me start with my congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone, because today, I know, marks the culmination of years of hard work and determination. And as you step into the next chapter of your lives, this is a time of transition for you. But you're going to find that you are ready for it, because the skills and the knowledge that you have gained here are going to be your foundation. But it will be your ability to adapt, to innovate, and to embrace change that will be your greatest assets. Today is your day, an opportunity to properly celebrate your significant achievements and to reflect on how far you have come. Think back to that first day when you arrived at university and you started to understand what you had committed to do. And I'm sure there have been points since that day where it seemed all but impossible. And yet here you are today, having achieved what you set out to do. And that is enormously special. And that is why it is such a special day for all of us here. But in addition to what you have done, I also want to pay tribute to 2 other groups of people. I want to pay tribute to the university staff who have been there throughout your journey and who I know are as proud of what you have done as I am. And I want to pay tribute to the others who are here with us today, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your supporters, the people who have encouraged and inspired you throughout your studies, culminating in your graduation. None of us reaches a moment like this alone, and behind every graduate is a network of people who believed in you, who supported you, sometimes challenged you, and have helped you keep going. And today is a day of celebration for their contribution as well. As a university, we pride ourselves first and foremost in our talented students, in what you've done, in what you'll go on to do. So here's just a small glimpse of what you've already achieved. The Institute of Policing and Justice is really proud of the way in which it gives students the chance to apply their learning long before you graduate, whether that's through the multi-million-pound simulation suite, complete with a Crown Court and a Magistrates Court and a custody suite and even a prison cell, or through real-world placements and work experience that prepares you for the demands of your professions. And several of today's graduates, perhaps unsurprisingly, have already started to give back to their communities while you've been studying. If I can call out Logan Taylor, who volunteered with Staffordshire's Victims Gateway, acting as a first point of contact for victims of crime, while Luce Finneran served as a special constable throughout her degree. Joanna Dombak and Magda Jagiello gained real investigative experience with our missing persons cold case unit, with Magda also completing the CPS virtual work experience alongside her studies. In criminology, Maria Marques da Silva, Sophia Kumar, and Rebecca Ilyes sat on discrimination incident reporting form scrutiny panels at HMP Stafford and went further still, helping deliver staff training on equality matters. Dale Cully-Harris, Sophia Wright-Chambers, Paul Antu all completed placements in Staffordshire Police's custody suite, researching the management of detainees suspected of being under the influence of monkey dust. Work with real and sadly immediate relevance. Emily Napper spent a year as a prison officer at HMP Dovegate as part of her placement, continuing part-time through her final year, and she returns to that role full-time now that she's graduated. And that shows how graduate employment follows naturally from the experience that so many of you have had. Charlotte Percy has secured a role as a prison officer, again at HMP Dovegate, and Linda Downey is now working with Serco and the probation service, having passed her assessments. In policing, Maddie Good has joined West Midlands Police as a call handler, and Kian Clements is now a police officer with Greater Manchester Police. Abby Rounds has secured a role with Staffordshire Police as a case file builder. And just in case you think everyone goes in the direction that they are supposed to go, Mason Thraves has chosen a different path, just as valuable, accepting a Department for Education teacher training place so that he can go on to inspire the next generation. And those stories are illustrative, but they don't happen by accident. They happen because of a university that is getting things largely right. Our university exists to try and level the playing field, because what your journeys remind us is that talent can be found everywhere, but sadly, opportunity is not always there. So we're very, very proud to have been named University of the Year this year at the Academic Employability Awards, recognising the university's significant commitment to its students going into graduate employment. We've also, just last week, received a landmark result in this year's National Student Survey, the survey of every student in every university in our country, where we now, I'm very proud to say, rank 7th out of every university, firmly now in the top 10 for overall student positivity. And it happened because more of you told us what you thought. Nearly 3,000 students took the time to complete that survey this year. So before I go any further, I want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting us enough to be honest with us, for engaging with your course, your tutors, your university, because it's through that that we get even better at what we do. And when I look around this hall today, I'm reminded that every graduate here has their own story. Each of you's come here by a different path. Now, some of those paths may have been straightforward, but for many of you, the paths that you've been on will have demanded resilience, sacrifice, perseverance, and determination. But whatever your journey may have been, today's a moment to recognise how far you've come. A university education is about so much more than the knowledge you gain in classrooms or even on placements, because it's about the change you go through. It's about learning how to think critically, how to solve problems, how to work with others, and above all, how to adapt to a world that seems to be changing faster every day. So those qualities will serve you well. They'll serve you well now, and I believe they will serve you well throughout your lives. So it's important that we mark that achievement, your achievement today, because we want to recognise the hard work. We want to recognise the commitment and the perseverance that have brought you to this moment. We want to acknowledge the encouragement, the support of family, friends, colleagues, and of course, the university staff who have shared this journey with you. But above all, it's just about taking a moment to reflect, to appreciate what you've accomplished. Because graduation is one of life's significant milestones. It represents your years of effort, learning, growth, and achievement. And no matter where your path leads next, never lose sight of what you've achieved here today. You've earned your place amongst the graduates of the University of Staffordshire, and you must know that we could not be more proud of you. So congratulations on your success. Enjoy every moment of today and celebrate it with those who've supported you along the way. Honoured guests, if you can stand, I wonder if you would, so that we can just join together in congratulating our incredible class of 2026 and to say, well done you. Thank you all. Please be seated.
I invite the Executive Dean, Mike Phillips, to deliver the citation for the Honorary Award of Doctor of Laws to Maluka Ann Mitty.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Maluka Ann Mitty for the award of Honorary Doctor of Laws. There are people whose work changes lives quietly, persistently, and at great personal cost. People who stand between the most vulnerable and the forces that would do them harm. Maluka Ann Mitty is one of those people. Originally from Zambia, Maluka Ann has spent nearly 2 decades as an internationally respected human rights lawyer, building a career defined by an unwavering commitment to justice, dignity, and equality. That career has taken her to some of the world's most pressing front lines of human rights work, through senior leadership roles with Amnesty International, the Southern Africa Litigation Centre, and the International Bar Association's Human Rights Institute, and has encompassed legal advocacy, strategic litigation, international policy development, and the strengthening of media freedom and access to justice. In 2021, she was appointed United Nations Independent Expert on the Rights of People with Albinism, a role that has seen her conduct fact-finding missions across Africa, Latin America, and the Pacific, and produce influential reports for both the UN Human Rights Council and the General Assembly. Her focus has been unflinching. She has worked to address some of the most disturbing abuses faced by people with albinism, harmful practices rooted in witchcraft accusations and ritual attacks, and has championed the implementation of UN Resolution 47/8, ensuring these abuses are recognised as serious human rights violations, demanding urgent global attention. Closer to home, Maluka Ann is also a visiting fellow here at the University of Staffordshire. Working alongside colleagues, including Dr. Samantha Spence, she has strengthened our international research profile and contributed to advances in the understanding of superstition-related violence and human rights protection, bringing the weight of her global experience to bear on scholarship that matters. Today, we're recognising Maluka Ann for her exceptional contribution to international human rights law and her global leadership in advancing the rights of people with albinism. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour of presenting Maluka Ann Mitty for the award of Honorary Doctor of Letters.
Vice-Chancellor, members of the university, distinguished guests, friends, graduates, your families and friends. It is a profound honour to accept this honorary doctorate from the University of Staffordshire, and I do so with deep gratitude and humility. As I stand here today, I'm acutely aware that no achievement is ever truly individual. We all walk on paths laid by those who came before us. For me, that path began with two extraordinary people. The first was my grandmother. She never had the opportunity to receive a formal education herself, yet she understood something very powerful. Education could transform not just one life, but generations. She insisted that her children should learn even when circumstances made that difficult. She planted the seed. My father, Professor Mitty, who is here with us today, nurtured that seed. He grew up in rural pre-independence Zambia in circumstances where even buying a school uniform was beyond reach. Yet education became his passport to possibilities. His journey brought him here to the United Kingdom, where he earned his PhD and eventually went on to become a professor and author of several books. I still remember being a little girl and watching him become Dr. Mitty. I didn't fully understand what a doctorate meant, but I knew it represented something special. From that moment, I had a dream. One day, I would have a doctorate too, just like my dad. Today, as I accept this honorary doctorate, I think of my grandmother and my father. Their belief in education shaped my own lifelong love of learning, and I'm truly grateful to them, as well as my mother, Annie Mitty, who has supported me through life's journey. To the graduates before me today, I'd like to share something I have learned about dreams. We often imagine that achieving our dream is a straight road. Mine certainly wasn't. My carefully crafted plan was to become a successful litigation lawyer while working towards my doctorate and then eventually move into human rights. Life had other ideas. After completing my master's degree in South Africa, I couldn't find the work I had planned for in that country. Instead, I found myself moving by myself to a country I knew very little about and working at the Catholic University of Mozambique in a language I had yet to learn. At the time, it felt like a detour. If I'm honest, it was difficult. It wasn't where I wanted to be, and it certainly wasn't where I imagined my career would begin. However, learning Portuguese, a language I had never intended to speak, meant that I developed a new skill which subsequently opened doors. It enabled me to work as Amnesty International's researcher on Portuguese and Spanish-speaking African countries. What had felt like an obstacle became an opportunity I could never have planned. That pattern repeated itself throughout my life. There were periods when I searched for work for more than a year, and there were several moments when I prepared to begin a doctorate only for life to intervene. Looking back now, I realized that life itself became my greatest university. I learned on the job. I learned from colleagues. I learned from communities whose courage inspired me, particularly the albinism movement. I learned from failure, disappointment, and unexpected opportunities. And I continue to learn from those I admire and who believe it, and those who believe in me, like Dr. Sam Spence. Even the things I enjoyed as a child were preparations for a future I couldn't see at the time. The drama club, public speaking competition, and writing plays all helped develop the skills I would later use writing reports, designing campaigns, advocating for change, and speaking before governments and international institutions. None of those experiences were wasted. Every one became a building block. Those unexpected turns led me to my dream of working in human rights, first at Amnesty International, and today as the United Nations independent expert on the enjoyment of human rights by persons with albinism. And somehow, through all those twists and turns, life has brought me back to that little girl's dreams. It's not how I planned and not the same kind, but today I too have a doctorate. Graduates, there will be moments when life does not go according to your plan. There will be setbacks, there will be disappointments, and you may feel that you've taken the wrong turn altogether. But I encourage you to see obstacles differently. Use every experience as an opportunity to learn. Be curious, be willing to pivot. Sometimes the skills you never intended to acquire become the very ones that unlock your future. Finally, I'd like to leave you with some advice from someone whose wisdom I deeply treasure, my 8-year-old daughter, Sekelela. When I asked her what I should say to today's graduates, she simply said, "Tell them to never give up. Try your best. You will do great if you try, and you will succeed." Congratulations to each and every one of you. May your dreams be bold, your learning never cease, and may every obstacle become an opportunity that leads you somewhere even greater than you imagined. Thank you.
I invite the Associate Dean, Professor Sarah Jane Jones, to present the graduates from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences from the Institute of Policing and Justice.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you those students within the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences and the Institute of Policing and Justice who have gained the following awards. Integrated Master in Science and Criminology, Offender Management, Grace Harrison. Kyla Kilbride. Receiving the Institute of Policing and Justice highest postgraduate achievement award, Catherine McGuinness. Bachelor's degree in criminology, Ehsan Ansar. Paul Antu. Jessica Booth. Ellie Charlotte Rose Burgess. Dale Cully Harris. Fatima Gajoom. Tiona Tamar Grant. Rebecca Janka Yillis. Eleanor Keats. Sophia Kumar. Beth Large. Maria Rosa Marks da Silva. Joe Anthony Palmer. Safia Wright Chambers. Bachelor's degree in criminology, offender management, Emma Dacey. Linda Downey. Lucy Duffin. Emily Lauren Hyde. Ivona Ivanova. Emily Napper. Millie Stubbs. Zana Watts. Jensen Wine. Bachelor's degree in International Relations and Intelligence, Louise Birch. Alexander Carlisle Humphrey. Bethany Carr. Simon James Clark. Reuben Cooling. Kirsty Davidson. Nathan Deacon. Megan Friel Saunders. Luke Jones. Olivia Redhead. Alex Slater. Bachelor's degree in law, receiving the Institute of Policing and Justice Outstanding Contribution Prize, Luke Alf Dyer. Elizabeth Olawabonke Njuku. You okay, my darling? Yeah. Nathando Nathaye. Bachelor's degree in law with legal professional pathway, Katerina Lowley. Bachelor's degree in policing and criminal investigation, Alfie Amos. Charlie Benderova. Imogen Berry. Holly Louise Birchall. Billy Close. Receiving the Institute of Policing and Justice highest undergraduate achievement prize, Joanna Dunbeck. Madison Good. Toby Joseph Thomas Hand. Magda Giglio. Hansa Khan. Jake Lambert. Tegan Martin. Abigail Rounds. Andrew Stenier. Mia Asher Windsor. Bachelor's degree in Policing Studies, Sin Cooper. Bachelor's degree in Professional Policing, Finley Bailey. Sam Barton. Kian Clements. Lucy Finneran. Louis Grosvenor. Ben Hingley. George Kelly. Lila Sacconi. Caitlin Taylor. Logan Taylor. Corbin Waterhouse. Bachelor's degree in Security and Intelligence, Ben Marcus Machin. Jack Phillips. Jack Phillips. Brianna Woodgate. Sebastian Yorkstone. Callum Youngman. Bachelor's degree in International Relations and Intelligence, Mark Williamson. Bachelor's degree in Criminology, Offender Management, Danielle Carr. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the awards from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences and the Institute of Policing and Justice. Thank you.
I now invite Linda Downey, a graduating student from the class of 2026, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Good afternoon, graduates, guests, and members of the Platform Party. I am truly honoured to have been asked to speak today. As graduates, we stand here proud of the hard work, the determination, and yes, the slight energy drink addiction that carried most of us through the last 3 years. When we think back to our very first day on campus, this moment felt so far away, yet it has arrived in the blink of an eye. Some of us arrived straight from college, bright-eyed and ready, while others, like myself, returned to education after many years away, fueled by ambition, life experience, and a deep desire to prove that our brains still work. I was so apprehensive about starting this degree that I didn't tell anyone except my children until after my first semester results came in. And yet today, getting emotional, I graduate with first-class honours. Thank you. For this, I give all the glory to God. Every step of this journey has been guided by His strength, and standing here today is a testament not just to hard work, but to His grace. Being from Northern Ireland, people often joke that I need subtitles when I speak. So imagine how my poor cohort felt when not only was I their student representative, but my fellow Northern Irish man, Paul Lantu, was also. On reflection, our meetings probably sounded like a lost episode of Derry Girls. Joke aside, I am incredibly proud to be from Northern Ireland. But today, standing here with all of you, I am also proud to be Staffs. It is so lovely to see how many friends, loved ones, and family members have joined us today. For some of us, family are too far away to travel and are watching online with pride, including my parents back home in Northern Ireland. Hi, Mum and Dad. My 3 children are here with me today. And I want to say a special thank you to them. You have always supported and encouraged me, and knowing how proud you were kept me going on the hardest days. I hope you realise that you can follow your dreams too, and you can achieve them. So to our families and loved ones, thank you. You were our anchors. You listened to our complaints, celebrated our small wins, and loved us through the chaos. And there was plenty of chaos. Our incredible lecturers and support staff brought so much personal experience from across the criminal justice system, and that made our learning real. Their stories, honesty, and passion kept every lecture engaging and relevant, even the 9 a.m. ones. You did not just hand us information, you poured your time, wisdom, and patience into us. You saw potential when we only saw stress, and you guided our minds so we could grow. I would like to personally thank Louis Martin, Keith Wharton, and my mentor, Arta Jalili Idrissi. 3 people who saw potential in me long before I ever saw it in myself. They were always just a quick Teams message or email away whenever I needed guidance, and I am genuinely grateful for your support. Arta, your guidance throughout my dissertation was truly invaluable, although I never want to talk about life skills again, ever. Your calm, steady presence kept me grounded when I was obsessing over the small details, and your encouragement helped me to believe in myself. So a huge thank you to the lecturers and the support staff. And then finally to us, it is our day after all. As a cohort, we have encouraged and supported each other, and we've had some good crack along the way. As the oldest in the group, I often felt like the mum, and in true mum fashion, I am incredibly proud of every single one of you. I have treasured our journey together, and I know I have found a lifelong friend in Danielle Carr. Our constant video calls, tears, prayers, motivation, and encouragement saw us both through. And today we both graduate with first-class honours. Danielle, congratulations to us. We did it, and as you always say, hallelujah, amen. Today marks the end of our degrees, but it is only the beginning of what comes next. We leave the University of Staffordshire with more than just qualifications. We carry the knowledge we've gained, the resilience we've built, the friendships we've made, and the experiences that will stay with us for a lifetime. Whatever path we choose from here, we step forward with confidence, knowing we have already proven what we are capable of. So let's make as much noise as possible to thank our lecturers, our families and our friends, and most importantly, congratulations to us, class of 2026. We did it!
I invite Executive Dean Mike Phillips to deliver the closing remarks.
Graduates, huge congratulations to every one of you. Be proud of what you have achieved. As Executive Dean of the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences, it's a genuine privilege to stand here today and to celebrate your achievements. This moment represents not only your dedication and drive, but also your belief in the power of justice, in understanding the world's threats and complexities, and in choosing to stand between them and the communities they would harm. You have studied crime and its causes, trained for some of the most demanding operational roles our society has to offer, and explored the intelligence, security, and international dimensions of a world that grows more complex by the day. You have learned to lead, to think critically, and to adapt fast, skills that matter now more than ever. From professional policing and criminal investigation to criminology, from security and intelligence sciences to international relations and intelligence, you've shown that protecting people and upholding justice is about far more than enforcement. It is about understanding, analysis, and the courage to act on what you know to be right. Every lecture, every placement, and every operational exercise has shaped not just your professional knowledge, but your confidence to thrive within it. And though today marks an ending, it's also a beginning. You now step forward as police officers, investigators, intelligence analysts, prison officers, probation officers, and those who work within victim services, the next generation of change makers, ready to protect communities and serve the cause of justice. We live in a world defined by complexity and transformation, one that needs individuals who can navigate uncertainty, who can hold firm under pressure, and who can lead with both rigour and moral courage. And you are those individuals. At the University of Staffordshire, we're proud to deliver next generation education, equipping you not just with knowledge, but with curiosity, resilience, and the courage to make your mark. Carry that forward with confidence. Challenge injustice wherever you encounter it. Protect the vulnerable and serve your communities with integrity. Lead with authenticity. And never underestimate the difference one person can make. As you embark upon this next chapter, surround yourself with people who share your values and your drive. Keep learning, keep connecting, and above all, keep believing that what you do can make a difference. And please stay connected with each other and with us. As University of Staffordshire alumni, you're part of a network of global thinkers and doers whose impact extends far beyond this campus. In a world where justice is hard won, be the ones who pursue it. In a world where the vulnerable need protecting, be the ones who step forward. And in a world that constantly changes, stay true to your purpose. Now, before we head outside for the iconic academic cap throw, our Master of Ceremonies will explain how that will work. But I want to leave you with the words of Robert F. Kennedy, spoken on the 6th of June 1966 at the University of Cape Town, in a speech that has come to define his life and legacy. He said, "Each time a man stands up for an ideal, or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centres of energy and daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. And today, graduates, you are those ripples. Go and send them out. Congratulations to one and all."
Thank you, Executive Dean. That concludes your graduation ceremony, but the party is, of course, just beginning. Let me remind you what happens next. When I finish speaking, I will ask you if you are able to stand. That will be the signal for our harpist, Rachel, to begin playing and for the mace bearer to approach the stage. The mace bearer will then lead the platform party, followed by our academics, out of the Catalyst Gallery via the rear doors. There, they will form a guard of honour for our graduates who will follow on. Once outside, graduates, you will be met by our photographer and photographic marshals who will choreograph the official photographs. Guests, this is where we need your help. At the signal of our ushers, once the last of the graduates have exited, you are free to join them outside and watch as the photos are taken. If you do choose to head outside, please be guided by our ushers and ambassadors who will advise you where to congregate. And don't worry, the official photographs taken by our photographer Mark will be made available to everyone over the coming days. As soon as the official photos have been taken, we'd like to invite all graduates and guests to make their way to the LRV, where refreshments will be served, music will be playing, and merchandise stalls await. You can also collect your all-important certificate, and you should definitely try the strawberries and cream. After that, you can return your gowns to the registration area before you leave the campus. Graduates, this is your day. We couldn't be more proud of you. Now it's time for you to party. Please be upstanding if you are able. Harpist, if you please.
graduates. Oh, that was rubbish. Should we try that again? Good afternoon, graduates. Right then, okay, so we're going to do 2 photographs. Mark, our photographer here, is going to take a lovely smiling photograph of everybody. The most important thing is, can you see Mark? If you can see Mark, he can see you. You're on the picture, that's the most important thing. That's picture number 1. The second picture is the cap toss. Okay, so health and safety. I don't be filling any forms in this afternoon, okay? So gravity will do its thing. There's no wind today. They're going to go up, come down. Just be careful, okay? Just be careful when they come down is all I'm going to say, okay? I will count you in for the cap toss photograph. Mark is just going to shout at you and say smile. Can I ask everybody just to tighten up so you're right next to the person that you're standing with? Fantastic. So, smiley photograph first, then the cap toss, okay? So, eyes on Mark, make sure you can see him. Big smiles! Can we have the front row kneeling? Okay, same again, guys. Smiling picture. Just make sure that you can see Mark, okay? Okay, this is the cap row. So, caps in your hands, please. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. When I get to 3, high as you can, okay? The sky is blue. This is the money shot, okay? So, just be careful when they fall back down, okay? Gravity. So, on 3. 1, 2, 3! Congratulations, graduates! Don't worry about the cap.